All right, how's it going, guys? I just got off the road from Chicago, so I'm a little tired and all that good stuff, especially from New Year's Eve and all that wonderful time I had yesterday. So I actually was not going to go live today, but I came home and I was lucky enough to have all kinds of packages waiting for me at my doorstep. So I'm like, nah, now I kind of have to go live because it's Tuesday. It's close enough to 7:30 Eastern, I guess. So you guys know what that means. It's time for my weekly live stream. So it looks like we actually do have a couple people jumping in the chat. I wasn't expecting too big of a turnout tonight because if anyone feels like I do today, I'm guessing everyone's just kind of doing their own thing and leaning back in recliners and sleeping and all that good stuff. So we got Beyond the Blast Doors in the chat. How's it going, man? Once again, check out Beyond the Blast Doors if you guys are big Star Wars fans. I got one of the best podcasts around for Star Wars. And we got my moderator, all about comics, JP. I think he said this in 2019, he's going to start having auctions twice a month now. So if you guys like the auction scene and the comic book community on YouTube, definitely sub up All About Comics. So I'll probably try to hop on his next one. I don't know what I'm going to sell yet because, like I said, I just got off the road, found some packages. I don't even know what I'm going to be completely talking about tonight besides just showing books. And we also have Pope Cerebus the First. He says, "Let's be God indeed." So, how's it going, Pope C? All right. So before I get into all the unboxing goodness, I'll just show what I got from my local shop. I actually went when I was traveling to Chicago. I actually stopped by my old local shop up in Maryville, Indiana. So I did pick up a couple things there, but I think this is my only pickup besides the Fantastic Four I've had a chance to read yet. I picked this one up last week at my local shop. Got it for 50 cents. Legionnaires #7. It is Adam Hughes cover and interior art. So usually when I see Adam Hughes for 50 cents, I definitely pick it up. So I thought that was really nice. So there's the so there you go. Adam Hughes. All right. So like I said, I went and stopped by my old local shop. They've actually like over the last few years expanded their store and some of their older collection because when I originally shopped up there, either I just wasn't looking for it or they just didn't have a lot. But nonetheless, they didn't have a lot of older books, but they do now. So every time I make the Chicago trip, I try to stop by there. I actually found two books I was not expecting to find because I thought they were sold out everywhere. Maybe these are second or third prints or something, but nonetheless, I found Middle West issue 1. I heard Catrin Figures and Bueller on the Comic Core talking this book up big time, just in terms of overall good quality of the book, and I didn't know what to expect from Scotty Young since he's usually an artist. He writes this one, so both of them talked about very highly. So when I saw that they had one copy of this and one copy of issue 2 on the shelves, figured why not just go ahead and pick them up because I think this one was already heating up in value and I wanted to read it and I didn't really want to wait for the trade. So I figured, okay, why not go ahead and grab them, see what those are like. So I thought that was extremely lucky to get those. And then I just shoved their back issue bins for most of it. So I've been trying to fill out my run of the George Perez, Marv Wolfman Teen Titans. So I actually got some nice stuff there to fill that. So just a bunch of run fillers for Teen Titans. All I paid $2 a piece. Would have liked to get them for a buck like everybody else, but when you're starting to fill in specific holes in the collection, you're going to end up paying an extra dollar or two for your book. So I got New Teen Titans issue 19. So cool cover there. I think this one is the first Blackfire, if I remember right. We got New Teen Titans issue 23. So I thought that was pretty awesome to find that. And they're all Newsstand. So there you go. There's my one time I'm probably going to have the energy to use my catchphrase tonight. Next up, we got issue 24. So I think I have this one somewhere. It's just very beat up, and it's from when I was a kid. So I have no idea what I did with this one. So I just went ahead and bought another copy for $2 because I'm sure that copy is going to be better than the one I already own if it's in my collection still. There's issue 26, issue 27. And I think they had 28 and what was the other one they had? 30. But I think since they're Key Terra appearances of her joining the Titans and that stuff, they had them jacked up like $8 or $10. I'm like, I think I can find that cheaper. So maybe I'll regret not buying those two later. But nonetheless, I got 29 and I skipped the 31 because of the price hike on the other two issues. So cool Raven cover there. And I went ahead and got 33 as well. So, and I always advise if you guys are trying to fill holes in the collection, because I'm prone to buying doubles all the time. I'm an idiot. But I've actually started making phone lists so I can just pop out, you know, the Notes app on my phone and know exactly what I need to buy, because I think I already counted like 6 or 7 doubles I bought of stuff I already forgot I had, because sometimes I just like to buy stuff and then read it. So when I don't read it, I don't really remember I have it. So shame on me. I also didn't want to leave a Silver Age book laying for $4, so I found a Plastic Man number 6. So I thought that was a really nice find for $4. So I just wanted to pick that up. So lump some Plastic Man. I also got a Marvel Premiere, I believe I was missing, for $5. So Marvel Premiere number 12 with Doctor Strange. So trying to get all these Doctor Strange Marvel Premiere books. I think I'm only missing maybe one more at this point. I think issue 11 is the only other one I might need. So I was very happy to find that for, well, $5 was kind of like the line I was going to pay for it. So I was happy to find it for that. And then I figured, hey, why not pick up some Rights and Swamp Thing? So I had to pay a few extra bucks for these books, but they're in decent condition. And these Rights and Swamp Things, they are not getting easier to find, let's just say it. So I found issue 8, paid $8 for it. And it's usually a little bit more than I like to pay. But hey, these things just keep heating up and up. And then I got an issue 10 for $10. So this one presents even better than issue 8. And I thought it was a really cool cover as well, which mostly all of Rights and stuff is. So I was very happy with that little lot I found at my old shop. All right, so before I get into the first box, I do want to say hi to some more people in the chat. We got Discovery Bay Comics in the chat. He says, hey, Seawood, I just checked out some of his video before I hit that 8 o'clock mark. I said I was going to go live. He just unboxed the package I sent him from a Hero Initiative auction, so definitely check out his chat. He's got a really cool thing he does on his channel where it's like mail him something, he actually like puts a tag in the state that you know, he gets mail from. So that's pretty cool. So definitely check him out. We got one of the guys of the hour. We got BakeTheSnake. He says, how's it going? Happy New Year. Glad you make it for this BakeTheSnake. So I'll get to your package here in just a bit, so stay tuned. We got Rayman the Silencer Man. How's it going, Ray? Glad you could make it. We got, let me take one drink of water for this one. We got the big dog, Roman Curtis. What's going on, Roman? I am glad you can make it. We got Tacoma Comics. He says, he writes, so he got confused. I think he's talking about Scotty Young on Middle West. Actually, I think I have to check out a Tacoma Comics video, too. I haven't had a chance to watch one he did yet. If he unboxed another thing that I sent him, I think it was an All About Comics auction, actually, that he won a package from me from. We got Stay Puff 1983. Well, the masters of Instagram. What's going on, Stay Puff 1983? And I think, hopefully I didn't miss anybody. It looks like that's pretty much it. So actually, I do have one eBay package. I figured, hey, why not just go ahead and unbox that along with everything else. So I haven't opened, I just opened these enough so I wouldn't have to like mess with knives and scissors on camera like some people like to. So I definitely don't want to be bumbling around accidentally cutting stuff on camera and all that. So I at least pre-opened the tops of the boxes, but I didn't want to open it and ruin any type of surprise or anything. So this first one's an eBay lot. I already know what's inside here. So this is a little bit, some people might call this, I guess, a stealth buy. I guess technically, yeah. So let's see how these are packaged. So far, we've got the groundbreaking Never Fails grocery bag. They gave me paper, not plastic, so that's a great indicator so far. And then the trusty Ziploc bag. So let's see what we got. All right. At least that's a bag in a paper bag. So, and great. The trusty old, you're going to have to bag these yourself after you done do these. So this is going to be fun. All right. But so far, at least, the books look halfway decent for what I'm about to open here. So let's see what we got. And most of these were like, they just left them like as close to my porch as possible. Maybe sprinkle a little bit of rain on these packages. So I'm slightly nervous to see exactly how this stuff turns out. So hopefully everything is in good and not water damaged condition here. So, all right, just unpacking those. So I think that was probably the one I kind of got a little bit of a stealth eye on, in my opinion. I'll show the book in a second. And these I just kind of bought for fun, just to kind of, I figured while we're combining shipping and that stuff, I'd go ahead and grab these because they look like fun books to flip through. I already own a couple of them, but hey, when you're buying in lots, that's just the way it goes. So let's see what the first bag of fun has inside it. Throw all this crap away. We've got Superman the Man of Steel number 14, Newsstand. So we got that. Just thought it was a cool Robin cover there from John Bognavine. So not the greatest artist in the world, but I kind of have fond memories of reading all these Superman books when I was a kid. So I figured why not go ahead and get these. We also have issue number 12 of Man of Steel. Like I said, we had some fun last night. Woo! All right, we're going to get through this. We got issue 10 from Panic in the Sky. So actually, I wouldn't mind recollecting this Panic in the Sky storyline. I do remember reading that trade when I had it as a kid. So bring back some memories of Superman Wave Rider there. We got Man of Steel issue 6. Looks like he's getting married to a cave woman. So that's always fun. So we got that. We got issue 7, way back from 1992. And then the last one in that little bag is issue 9. So once again, from that Panic in the Sky storyline. So cool little Man of Steel out there. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, I do like the look at these old classic guys. We got some Battletoads action. So who doesn't forget that the little motorbikes and that stuff on that awful level that was just excruciating. Oh, cool. There's only 2 in this one, and they're all randomly sorted. We've got Excalibur Special Edition versus the X-Men. Wow, it doesn't even have a number on it. But you got a cool Joe Mad cover on there, though. So we got some Excalibur. And then thanks for a Poor Man's Comics for the tip on these X-Men classics. I never really realized we had Adam Hughes covers on these, so got a cool X-Men Classic 74 with the Storm cover there and Colossus. So we got some more Hughes goodness for today. All right, next bag. All right, I think this is where we're going to get in a couple of the good things, but not yet. We got Adventures of Superman Panic in the Sky 488. Like I said, you get some Maxima and that weird Supergirl they had in the 90s. It was like kind of turned into a blob, and looks like Mr. Miracle, Guy Gardner. So all those Detroit era leaguers are in there. So gotta love that. And then here's one of the reasons I just went ahead and like, yeah, I may as well get this. It had some of the Doomsday stuff in there. I always love collecting these Doomsday ones. So I was like, you know, why not get those Newsstand ones? So I got issue 74 on that. So I think that's like the 3rd copy of that book I got. They got Man of Steel 18, so it's probably like the money book of the whole Doomsday saga. And even calling it a money book, it's not worth a lot, obviously. So, but nonetheless, I think I wanted to upgrade a little bit on that one. So this one, luckily, is in pretty nice condition. But just saw one pressable defect, but oh well. And here's kind of a rarity. You had a Superman annual, but the cover is done by Joe Quesada. So that's pretty cool. I didn't realize that when I bought it. So not his greatest work, but hey, what are you going to get for 1992 Quesada and Palmiotti? So kind of cool. All right, so that was like grocery bag number 1 of eBay Comics. Let's see what the second one had. We've got X-Men Classic number 72. And next up, of course, that one's sticky. Ugh. We've got 71. And a good old Game Genie. Who doesn't? Who could forget the Game Genie? So there's that. Here's the kind of the Stealth Buy Money book for the whole lot. And actually, I was just kind of looking at it to make sure there wasn't like any weird stickiness on there, because when I picked that other one up, it felt a little weird. Nonetheless, I got the Marvel Superheroes Winter Special from 1991, the 80-page blockbuster Newsstand, and this is the first appearance of Squirrel Girl. So I know this book alone pretty much is worth probably a little more than I paid for everything in this eBay lot. So when I saw this one, I'm like, yeah, I may as well go ahead and get these lots. So I wanted to get some Doomsday stuff, and in this specific book and the Adam Hughes X-Men Classic covers are kind of just the icing on the cake. So very happy for the first Squirrel Girl in the collection. Finally, I just feel like this book keeps heating up, and for $50 for this whole eBay box, I mean, this was easily in the condition it's in. It's pretty, and actually, it's in pretty dang good condition considering it's square bound. It doesn't look like it's been read too much. Probably could use a pressing and a cleaning. Yeah, Havoc down there is kind of sticky for some reason. So I don't know if there's like a price sticker on Havoc's leg there, but beyond that, good looking Eric Larson cover. So, and very happy with that. Oof, don't know what's on top there, but yeah, not too bad condition. So happy with that. And then they had the fall special. That was the winter special you saw. Here's the fall special. So for what it's worth, there's that one too. And we're just about done with this eBay lot. It's got a lot of X-Men classics. So I got some Magnola cover on 57. So wow, that's a strange looking Wolverine creature dude there. So there's that. We got Magnola on 58 as well. Magnola on 65 and 67 coming up. So there's 65. Issue 67. It's actually a really cool Wolverine cover. 68. And then we've got one more. And then once again, Mike Magnola on 69. So all in all, I'd say I'm glad I ordered some more bag and boards, but it would have been nice if they were bagged and board previously. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, I guess, when you're trying to stealth buy things on eBay. So happy with that lot. So before I get into the first unboxing, I do want to get back in the chat because we got a lot of people hop in here. So want to give credit where credit is due. Let's see what we got. We got liking the covers 4963. Says Happy New Year and everyone in the chat. So glad you can make it, man. We got economics. Though I finally get to do the gimmick without Comic Core people interrupting me. So we got economics and comics. Let me take a drink. I'll do your catchphrase. I know he likes to say it's sick. So there you go. I did my best. We got Comic Geek McD. Man, it must be pretty late for him, but nonetheless, it's cool to see him in the chat. So welcome, Comic Geek McD. We got the other man of the hour, Comic Spectre. What is going on, man? Glad you could make it for the unboxing. Actually, I got two unboxings to go. So once again, I just always overwhelmed with the awesome support this community gives me. So thank you so much once again. We got Double S. I guess he just plain Double S now. He says, "What's going on, AK Mr. Dare to Defy? Hashtag CW. Glad you can make it in, Double S." We got the Great Legends show. He says, "Newsstand." So glad you can make it, Legend. We got Brian Spaceboy 227. He says, "Happy New Year," and Happy New Year to everybody else watching and or listening out there. And we've got the Uncanny Kyle Walker. What is going on, Kyle? I'm glad you can make it, man. And then where did I see? There he is. We got John's Comics with Kids. He says he loves the t-shirt, so I got the good old blue banana shirt on today. We got Count Von Strange the Fourth. He says, "What's going on?" We got Big Lion Cat 646. What is going on, BLC? Glad you could make it in to the chat. We also have Bad Dad 320. He says he's checking in. Great to have you. All right, so I'm just going to pick the one on top of the pile first. We got, I think this one was Comic Spectre. So, and like I said, hopefully there's nothing crazy going on with these packages. And thank you. There we go. All right, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully the comics you guys sent me are undamaged and all that good stuff, because like I said, the USPS was nice enough to wait for me to go to Chicago for 4 days and then just throw all this stuff on my porch. So I came home with 4 packages waiting on me. So, and it was a little bit rainy. So like I said, I really hope that the stuff you guys were nice enough to send isn't damaged or anything like that. And it looks like we actually have a little bit of a note. So let's see what we got here. Trying not to rip the note, getting it out of here. All right. So once again, this one's from Comic Spectre. I did leave links in the below, so please go sub up Comic Spectre, because this filing package will be from him. So like I said, click the link below, sub him up. He goes, "I hope you have a great holiday season with friends and family. I wanted to take the time and personally thank you for doing so much to help cultivate a positive and encouraging community. It's a great place to be, and there are so many great people here. Coming back collecting comics and being part of this community has helped me get through some tough times. I want you to know that you are a big part of that. In 2019, I'm going to try to be more hands-on within the comic book community." Again, thank you for all that you do. I hope that these books complement your collection, and thanks for accepting them from me. Sincerely, Comic Spectre. So, no, thank you, Comic Spectre. This is awesome. Just the fact that, someone take time out of their day and, think of me like that. So that's pretty cool, man. So thank you for sending the stuff, and glad you can enjoy my crazy little channel going on here. So, and like I said, I hadn't unboxed anything yet, so I kind of just took the little bit of tape off just so I could get it out of the package. So that way you guys could, I guess, see my reaction, and I could respect those who gave me these comic books. So, all right, just about there. See what we got. I have zero clue what to expect here, but it looks like he's given me a nice, healthy stack of comics there. So once again, and wow, they're all in Mylar. So big thanks, Comic Spectre. Definitely another gesture you did not have to do. So let's see what we got here first. We've got Deathstroke 38. So just an awesome cover there. Yeah, he's put it on the back perfect. These are Matina covers. Looks like coming up. So a really awesome Matina cover with that sweet, sweet Mylar glare. So there's that. That's awesome, man. Next up, we got 37. Once again, it looks like a Matina B cover to me. So that's awesome. More Matina goodness coming up. We got Green Lantern issue 2. I never even saw this one. That is awesome. So very nice. I didn't even know they had a B cover for this one. My store definitely, they don't get these at all. So that's very cool. Next up, we got Justice League Dark number 6. Clayton Crane B cover. So do love me some Clayton Crane. So that's pretty awesome there. Sorry, I'm just admiring it for a second. And you guys know I've been getting into Swamp Thing. So just like, that is awesome. I would love to see like Clayton Crane draw a Swamp Thing book. So the other characters look great too. Man, look at Swampy. Dang, that's awesome. We got Dark Days the Forge, the foil stamped one, so that's pretty cool. Issue 1, of course. So I think this kicked off all of the Dark Knight's Metal stuff. So very nice book there. We've also got the casting coming up. It looks like, yep, Dark Days the casting. So gotta love some metal. And then I got one more. Oh man, that's awesome. We got speaking of, I think that's Clayton Crane. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Francesco Mattina. So we got the Mattina all new Wolverine Venomized variant for 18. So that's an awesome cover, man. So big thanks to Comic Spectre. I'm very happy with this. So I definitely owe him back, that's for sure. So just to kind of recap what Comic Spectre sent me. So once again, there's all new Wolverine 18 and all in Mylar too. So that definitely something he did not have to do. And I think, we got Legend in house. I believe these are all fullbacks too. So he's like, nope, half's not good enough. We got to need to go full back on these bad boys. So we got some fullback action there. And then there's Dark Days the Forge, Justice League Dark number 6, Green Lantern number 2, awesome Matina cover, Deathstroke 37, Matina, and then last but not least, Deathstroke 38 Matina. So big thanks once again, Comic Spectre. Check out his channel below. He's actually working on passing me in terms of subs and that stuff, so his channel's blowing up quick. So go ahead and get on the Comic Spectre train now before he gets to like 500, 700, 1,000 subscribers, because he is moving quick. So big thank you once again to Comic Spectre. All right, before I get in the last package of the night, I do want to go into the chat one more time to see who else we got going on. We got 25 live viewers, so thank you so much, guys. That's awesome. So I'm glad you guys could wake up out of your New Year's post activities and hangovers. I'm sure one or two of you have out there, and watch a live show going on tonight. So let's see what you guys are saying. They're talking about low grade FFs, of course. It's great legends in the chat. I still need to read that the last issue of Fantastic Four. That's why I didn't show it tonight. So I'll read and talk about it on the Comic Core, which is Friday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern. You never know what's going to happen on the Comic Core. Speaking of Comic Core, there is Comic Core Chad in the chat. He says, hello, homies. And another show I actually needed to watch. We got Poke and Joe in the chat. I believe they just had their Stashies Awards on Blasted or Stash It. So I definitely will make a note to check that out. So you guys probably should as well, because I know it's always going to be a great show, especially when we're giving out year-end awards and all that fun stuff. Gray Man says, I just filled that Dial H run you were getting recently. Yeah, I need issue 2. Once I get issue 2, I'm going to read that Dial H run with the cool Brian Bowen covers from the New 52. So I'm one issue away from actually being able to read like a really good chunk of that run. All right, let's see what else we got. Double S says, great haul so far. Thank you, man. Just do me a favor and sub up the 2 gentlemen who I left in the link below. Comic Spectre's giving a thumbs up, so thank you for that. And everyone's just kind of saying hi to each other, so awesome. All right, so we will get into the last package of the night. This one is from, I'll say it in my Jake the Snake Roberts voice, this is from BakeTheSnake. So he actually sent me a nice, healthy sized box here, so who knows what's going to be in here. And he also, speaking of Great Legend, he sent Great Legend and AOK as well, so check that one out on the Great Legend Show channel. And once again, sub him up below. His link is there. I'm not sure if he's making any type of videos yet, but hey, whenever he eventually does, you'll be able to be the first to watch him. All right, so let's see what he sent. Looks like we've got some Loot Crate stuff. Oh, man, he knows I like me some turtles. So we got Geeky Tiki's Michelangelo. So let's see what it's like. Oh, my God, he's opening a box. So I just want to see what this is. This looks pretty cool. Nice. It's like a little tiki holder type thing. So he knows I like me some Mikey. So that's pretty awesome. I'll have to find like a cool shelf or something. I might just, I don't know if they'd stand on that shelf. I might have to put them in front of the Amiibo shelf behind me there. So that's really cool. I like that. So thank you for that. Let's see what else we got. I think I saw more of these in here. I won't go ahead and unbox them all right this second, just so you guys can see what else he's got. BakeTheSnake says they're shot glasses. Oh, even cooler, man. I didn't realize they were shot. That's awesome. So there's the Raphael version of that. So that's cool. Awesome. I'm guessing I can guess probably what the other 2 are. We got Donnie. So there's Donatello. Very awesome. I like that a lot. And then I'm guessing last but not least, we got him, Leonardo. So very awesome. So there you go. So excellent there. And I think he left a note. So I just want to make sure I grab every. Oh, there's actually comics in here too. I didn't know if that was going to be it or not. So yeah, there's actually a little bit of comics here at the very bottom, but I want to read the note first. All right, so let's see what we got. He says, "C. Woodard, here's a little something to show my appreciation for all the hard work. Thanks for making me feel like part of the team. Merry Christmas, BakeTheSnake." Now, thank you, BakeTheSnake. This is definitely something you did not have to do. So very, very awesome gesture here. So thank you once again for this. I just got to make my little incisions here so I don't damage his nice gift. All right, let's see what stuff we got. Ooh, what is this? I didn't even know they had virgin covers of this. So it looks like we got an Ice Cream Man virgin cover. So maybe you can say which issue it is. I'm trying to think of the one because I know that cover. But yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know they had virgin variants of Ice Cream Man. That's really cool. And then we got a comics block variant. TMNT, Bebop and Rocksteady destroy everything. So this guy knows he's paying attention to what's behind me there. So we got a really cool Ninja Turtle book. So actually, I think I was eyeballing buying this one maybe. But that's really cool, man. So he knows I like me some Ninja Turtles. So and I think he said this is maybe issue 7. So very awesome, guys. Thank you so much. So guess a little bit of a late Christmas there from the comic book community. So once again, just to recap everything, sub up BakeTheSnake, sub up Comic Spectre, 2 phenomenal AOKs from those guys. So big thanks to those 2. Like that is just awesome. Just the fact that someone like watched my goofy little live stream here, like, man, that guy's awesome. I want to send him a package. Like that just blows my mind. So thank you guys once again. Probably gonna otherwise I'm probably gonna keep a short little show here just because I've been on the road for 4+ hours today. I'm stinking tired, as you guys could probably tell. But nonetheless, I want to go over a couple last plugs, go over the chat one more time. So we will go ahead and do that. BakeTheSnake says there's a rare shredder one floating around the web on those Geeky Tiki shot glasses. I'm guessing it looks like that one there. There we go. There's the focus. Yeah, that one looks pretty cool too. So now I'm going to have to find the shredder so I can complete the collection. So, yeah, and Double S says, Nickelodeon sells shot glasses, huh? I was kind of thinking the same thing. So, That's pretty awesome. Great Legend says, "Hey Alec, Whitewell, great hanging out last night." So I believe Jeffrey Comic Con Henson had a big like 6 hour get together for New Year's on his channel. So unfortunately, I was out and about, so I get a chance to hop on that stream. But it looked like a lot of fun. I watched like maybe 60 seconds of it. I want to watch a little bit more of that. I don't know if I'm gonna sit around for 6 hours. Yeah, it looks like you guys had a lot of fun. So I'm glad you guys did that, and maybe the next time I can hop on one of those and participate a little bit. Great Legend says, "Cool." I'm just gonna say shot glasses. Yeah, LOL indeed. And now they're talking about the typo. All About Comics says, Jason, if you type the word super chat, he can see you better. So guess they're talking about super chat now. So maybe one day. Jason says, you got older and can't see. So what am I supposed to be looking for, Jason? Let's see what Jason typed. I guess I'm just supposed to type hi to him, which I'll go ahead and do if I haven't already. We're all a little tired today. So what's up, Jason? There you go. All right, let's see who else we got in there. We got Chino Comics and More. Says, what's up? Happy New Year, brother. Thank you, man, for making it. I think everyone's just kind of saying hi to each other. And hopefully, oh, yeah, Whitewell Comics. There he is. I forgot to say hi to Whitewell Comics. I'll definitely be, I think I still need to check out his last live stream he did last week. So he's got a lot of good stuff going on his channel, too. So definitely sub him up early and now before he hits 1,000, 2,000 subs, because he will get there fast. But nonetheless, like I said, I just want to do a short, quick show tonight because I showed up and all the stuff was on my porch, and I know these guys have been kind of give me tracking numbers and stuff. So once again, sub up BakeTheSnake, sub up Comic Spectre. They're two of the best guys in the community. So I definitely wanted to go live tonight, show my respects to them, show off all the fun stuff I got from eBay, and whoops, that sucks. But anyway. Yeah, I need to bag and board those quick. So nonetheless, big thanks to everyone who joined me tonight. There's Who Dat Comics and Movies. I was actually getting ready to plug him too. I think I don't want to put words in his mouth, but I think either Wednesday or Thursday or maybe even Friday, we're going to have a co-unboxing. We each bought a mystery box from the same place. There's a chance that one of us may or may not get an X-Men 94. So he was kind of just wondering if anyone wanted to buy one of these and do an unboxing together on the same feed. So hopefully sometime this week, Kudat and I will be able to sync up and get that going, because that's still sitting over there in my chair. I'm curious to see what's in it. So hopefully that'll be coming soon this week. We got Comic Core 10 p.m. Eastern Friday night. So definitely sub up Comic Core. Chad was in the chat earlier, so all I got to do is click on him, hit subscribe. You never know what's going to happen on the Comic Core. I'll keep saying it. But also, as an added bonus this week, I believe on Comics with Bueller's channel at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Comic Core is actually going to be on his show this week. So there's just going to be like this insane, like super duper, like 2-part affair between Comics with Bueller's live stream, then going into 10 p.m. and the Comic Core live stream. So I really have no idea what to expect this Friday. It's going to be a blast. So definitely sub everybody up, sub up all those channels, because it's going to be at least like a 3-hour Comic Core show this Friday. And then I think when's the next auction? All About Comics. He can probably type his next auction date in the chat. I think he said it was a week from tomorrow, maybe. So I might be on that one too. I definitely need to sell a few more things, because I went and bought 5 more short boxes, and I've already filled 5 more short boxes, and I still have stuff to put away. So that kind of sucks for me, but hey, the best thing to do is just keep selling until I get the room I want at this point. Actually, JP says January 9th is his next live auction. So Jason says, you look like that one wrestler. Okay, I'll take that. So I've actually gotten that a couple times this weekend, but nonetheless, it's about past that half-hour mark. I'm tired. I want to go take a nap after being on the road this long. So big thanks to everyone who joined me. It looks like I still have like 25 live viewers, so that's really cool of you guys. Sub up the guys below. Big thanks for the AOKs again. And until next time, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you Friday. So thank you guys so much. And since I've been watching a lot of wrestling, I'll go out with the Tony Schiavone thing. So Oh, Sting's getting ready to drop from the rafters. Hollywood Hogan's music's playing. Great Legends shows talking about JP and Pope. We are running out of time.